Thank you very much for the invitation to come here to Japan and to be able to speak to you. I want to speak a lot about Chernobyl, 30 years, and Fukushima, 5 years. So mainly in my talk I will concentrate about the dogma on low-level radiation and the Chernobyl health effects, because we have studied Chernobyl a long time, 30 years. And I will talk about the dogma that is supported by the Japanese and also by the international authorities, namely UNSCARE, WHO, ICRP, and IAEA. This dogma is only thyroid cancer in children is found because of Chernobyl. And there's no problem under 100 millisievert for your health. Just smile. But after Chernobyl catastrophe, studies show there is a rise of cancer, not only thyroid, but leukemia, breast cancer, and other cancers. And there is a rise of non-cancer diseases. And these non-cancer diseases exceed the cancer cases. Non-cancer diseases, for instance, on the blood system, stroke, heart attack, thyroid, endocrinological diseases, for instance, Basedow, Hashimoto, and diabetes and Lenz diseases. And third, we have genetic effects, for instance, congenital malformations, and rise in perinatal mortality and rise in stillbirth. So my message for Japan is clear. We need systematic health checkup for all cleanup workers, not only the TEPCO ones, but all evacuees, all adults and children, and the population remaining in most contaminated zones. Because as epidemiologists, you can only find something if you look for it. So don't close your eyes. At first, I want to present you a small study done by Yamashita and Shibata. And it compares the number of cancer cases and non-cancer cases in the thyroid organ. Yamashita and Shibata found 62 cases of thyroid cancer, but 45,873 cases of non-cancer thyroid cases. In a cohort, they studied of almost 120,000 children from Ukraine, from Belarus, and Russia. At first, I want to go now with you through the cancer cases. Of course, we have cancer cases in cleanup workers, and there's a dose-related increase in solid cancer, an increase in acute and chronic lymphatic leukemia. We find increasing cancer cases in Belarus. There it was found almost 60% rise in the province of Gomel, which was much radiated, and for Belarus overall, 40%. We also found the increase of breast cancer in the contaminated areas of Gomel and Mogilov in Belarus, and Chernigov, Kiev, and Zhytomyr in Ukraine.